What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another guide on the channel. Today we're talking about ISO, and with all the gems coming in, with all the rank ups being done, including everybody's new rank 4s, if you're doing the new Epoch of Pain quest, we all need ISO. At least I myself do, and my last ISO guide was 2023, and I think it needs an update because there's a couple things we can include that might help some players out. Now I do want to already preface that some of the events have changed, like the daily super event and stuff like that. That already helps a ton. So daily super event, this now replaces all your usual daily quests that were still in the other guide. So there's your ISO from here. Now besides that, not really much ISO in here, but 15 10k bricks every single day if you do the daily super event comes in clutch. Now a lot of the ISO can also come from stuff like this, Cavalier crystals. You might pull 3, 4, 5 and 6 stars that get you the ISO from the dupes, so keep those in mind as well. Now the other regular ways of getting ISO is you going to, for instance, the glory store, going over here and the class ISO selector, get your ISO from here. So if you buy one of these, the price goes up every time you buy them, but you get tier 6 selectors. This can go exactly towards the class you want, and this might help out a ton. You can buy this each week. This will reset, and as you can see, 5 days, 30 hours on this one right here. In the same list, you can go back to the Trader's Outpost. This will reset in about 5 hours, but every single week you can get 10 of these with your Mysterium, so make sure to get these as well. 10 of those, so 6 bricks times 10, 60 of these 10k bricks, and also gold with it, which comes in clutch. Now personally I get this as well because the 6-star shards, 4 dupes also give ISO, and 7-star shards, so I get this one as well. This one should be 3750 Mysterium per purchase, so times that by 4, and that should give you the price of like 15k-ish Mysterium. So 20k if you're doing those each week is definitely manageable, so be sure to check those out as well. Then again, in the same list you can get more ISO if you go to the incursions tab, and I've actually been getting a lot of these, so I'm pretty much out of incursion shards right now. If you go all the way down here, you could of course always save up like 400,000 of these and go for the big boy, the 7-star crystal. I don't know where it actually is at. There it is. And but personally I don't do that because 400,000 of that for probably like a 7-star version of Namor or Mojo or something, I don't really care too much for. So 4 stars exactly like this for 400,000 you could probably get 66 times 24 ISO bricks if you get dupes. So holy ISO. So definitely the 4-star hero crystals, get your dupes, get your ISO. If your roster is small, this is probably not the best way because you're going to get a lot of 4-star new champions. But if you have a built out roster already, you're probably already doing this, but just a reminder, it is there if you need it. Same thing personally in the store over here. This is something I do every single time. It's only 1750, which is really cheap, and you can just get dupes from it so easily. Same thing with the 6-star shards. It's 30k shards. For 6k, that's a bit more expensive. I'll probably stick to the 5-star ones if you're not playing a lot of battlegrounds, but these reset weekly as well. So that's 120k 6-star shards and 200k 5-star shards every single week if you're buying these as well. If you're stuck on ISO, champions, dupes, shards, whatever, everything just around that topic, you can get it from the BG store. So that is a really nice way of also getting ISO. Then we have a couple other things. You have the daily ISO quest. So this is something that I recommend if people don't really have time to play, but you still want some ISO. It is not much. I will actually get a refill just to show you guys. What I then would do is use my ISO to autoplay this. If I'm just, for example, I'm logging on in the morning before work, I autoplay this. This will give you a selector, and let's say I need skill, I'll select skill and I'll log off, right? It is that easy, but it's 4 bricks for free. Just tap in your ISO in there and done, right? It is really easy, it is low effort, it is expensive on the energy, but if you're gonna not play anyway, then you might as well get it, right? If that makes sense. There's there's 2 others that we can talk about here that are really nice. So if we go, oh actually 3, because the event quest is here, and if you look at the event quest, let's say you are going to do, not Thronebreaker, but Cavalier. I feel like close to everybody should be able to, or like a big part of the player base should be able to do Cavalier, or even Uncollected. But all of them give ISO. Sorry guys, oh man, I'm tired, but bear with me here. ISO, chapter 1 for example, if you go to chapter 1 and you go to the quest itself, for the completion and the exploration, you actually get a good amount of ISO here. So this counts for Thronebreaker as well. There you go, it's just doubled. But if you go to Uncollected, chapter 1, quest 1, it is 5k bricks, and all the way up to Proven, all the way down to Proven actually, you also get some class ISO, but that's more appropriate for your level, I'd say. So yeah, keep that in mind, they give ISO as well. Same thing with, for example, quests in here, 9.1, if you go over here, they give completion rewards and exploration rewards as well. And usually it matches what champions you need to use in the quest. So they'll get all classes of ISO across all 6 quests. And yeah, the great way of getting ISO as well in the story content. And then there's one more that I really want to cover. That's if you go to special quests, and if you go to the Shooting Stars quest, because this one was in the other video as well. But let's just take in only the silk. But yeah, if you have seen that ISO guide, this is similar, but this 4-star box over here, I'm not going to do the whole path. I didn't mean to tap on the quest, I meant to tap on the box itself. But that 4-star box that's over there, it gives, there you go, just level 4. It gives 10k bricks as well, and it should be, from memory, it should be 8. So the 2-star box should give 4 10k bricks, this should give 6 10k bricks, and this should give 8 10k ISO bricks, generic ISO. So yeah, each time you run through the quest, you can complete it and get the 4-star boxes as well. And yeah, that should give you some ISO as well from running through the quest. So Shooting Stars is another way if you're really desperate to get ISO, but preferably you're just doing an incursions run like this, for example, in the Saga sector, claiming all the artifacts, getting all the 4 stars, and then duping them for a lot of class ISO bricks. And probably the Glory Store are probably the best bets. Besides that, I don't think any other meta for ISO is really relevant. These are probably your best ways of farming it, and I hope this helps out as many players as possible. This is my 2025 guide for ISO, at least as of recording right now, because it is currently still February, but I hope it still helps out. So without further ado, thank you for watching. Hope it helps you out. Share this with your alliance mates, share this with your friends, share this with your aunt, because she plays MCOC. I don't know, she's called May. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.